Speak 5 lines to yourself. Every morning. Stoicism. Let me share something incredibly powerful with you. The words you speak to yourself every morning shape not just your day, but your entire life. Each sentence you tell yourself as you wake up is like a blueprint, influencing your mindset, actions, and the direction of your day. These moments of silence in the morning are more than just routine. They're a unique opportunity to take control of your thoughts and direct your life. If you master your mornings, you master your life. It's simple but profoundly transformative. In today's Stoic in Your Life video, I'll show you how simply saying 5 powerful Stoic affirmations each morning can completely change the way you approach life. But why is this important? Think of your mind as a garden. Every thought, every affirmation you plant either feeds or weeds. You can choose to cultivate a garden of strength, wisdom, and virtue, or you can choose to let doubt and negativity take root. The key is to nurture it every day. So why not start each morning with words that reinforce your inner strength, focus, and growth? If you find value in what we're exploring here, I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button and share this video with others who are also looking to elevate their mornings and their lives. Stick around to the end, and I promise you'll see just how powerful this practice can be. 5 morning affirmations. Number 1. Today I control my reactions. Every morning, you have a chance to set the tone for your day and take control of how you respond to the world around you. One of the most powerful practices for emotional resilience is to affirm, "Today I control my reactions." This simple statement reflects a core principle of Stoicism. While we cannot control what happens to us, we can absolutely control how we respond to it. Think about that for a moment. Every day brings challenges, frustrations, and situations that can trigger emotions like anger or disappointment. But by choosing your reactions, you become the master of your inner world, and nothing or no one can take that control from you. This practice isn't about suppressing your emotions. Rather, it's about observing your emotions without judgment and giving yourself the space to respond thoughtfully. Emotions are natural, but they don't have to dictate your actions. The real power comes from creating a moment of stillness between feeling something and reacting to it. When you pause, even for just a second, you can evaluate how you want to respond, ensuring that your actions are guided by your values rather than by impulse or external triggers. Imagine a scenario where you are in the middle of a heated argument or conflict. In those moments, it's easy to react out of frustration, anger, or hurt. But what if, before responding, you took a deep breath and remind yourself that you control your reactions? Instead of retaliating or reacting with hostility, you could choose to respond calmly, with understanding, or even silence. This shift in how you react is the essence of emotional control. It's not about avoiding difficult emotions, but about creating space to act with intention, not out of reflex. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, often reminded himself that although he couldn't control external events, he could control his interpretation of them. This is what you're doing when you affirm, "Today I control my reactions." By pausing to reflect before reacting, you align your response with your true self, maintaining your composure no matter the circumstances. Over time, this practice strengthens your emotional resilience and transforms your interactions with the world. In today's fast-paced world, we often react impulsively to things like social media posts, difficult conversations, or stressful situations. Think about a time when you lashed out at someone online or in person. What did it accomplish? Likely it caused more conflict and left you with a sense of regret. Now imagine how different it would have been if, instead of reacting immediately, you paused, took a breath, and chose a more thoughtful response. When you choose to pause before reacting, you take control of your emotions rather than letting them control you. This practice isn't limited to just big moments. It's also about your everyday interactions. In personal relationships, work settings, and even casual encounters, you will face moments where you can either react emotionally or respond with calm and clarity. When you consistently choose the latter, you build stronger, more meaningful connections and foster a sense of inner peace. You no longer feel like a victim of your emotions. You feel empowered by your ability to choose your response. Incorporating this practice into your daily routine allows you to gradually replace impulsive reactions with thoughtful responses. It's like exercising a muscle. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to stay grounded in the face of adversity. This skill doesn't mean avoiding conflict. Rather, it means navigating conflict with wisdom and calmness. Imagine how your life could shift if you responded to challenges, stress, or even negativity with composure instead of reacting emotionally. One of the Stoic secrets is that we have the power to control how we interpret and respond to life's challenges. This means that no matter how chaotic things might seem, you can maintain your peace by choosing your reactions. As you practice this, you begin to see the world not as something that happens to you, but as something you actively navigate with intention. Each day, you can affirm your ability to choose your response and thus maintain your emotional equilibrium. Think about this. How often do you find yourself reacting without thinking? How would your relationships and interactions change if you took just a moment to pause, reflect, and respond thoughtfully? By mastering your reactions, you become less affected by the chaos around you. Instead, you bring a sense of calm and clarity to every situation, allowing you to approach life with greater wisdom and integrity. As you wake up tomorrow, start by telling yourself, "Today, I control my reactions." This affirmation is a powerful reminder that you hold the keys to your emotional well-being. By practicing this every day, you will begin to see your life shift in subtle yet profound ways. You'll find yourself less reactive and more intentional in your choices, and over time, this will bring greater peace and resilience to your life. This is one of the Stoic secrets that, when applied daily, can transform the way you experience the world and ultimately lead to a more fulfilling life. Number 2. I will focus on what matters. In today's fast-paced world, filled with constant distractions, it can often seem impossible to prioritize what truly matters. However, by focusing on what's essential, we can regain control of our lives and move toward a more fulfilling and purposeful existence. The Stoic principle of focusing only on what is within our control reminds us that our choices, thoughts, and actions are the only things we can truly direct. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely said, "Freedom is the only thing you cannot have unless you give it to yourself." This powerful affirmation, "I will focus on what matters," serves as a guiding compass, helping you sift through the noise of daily life and focus your energy on what aligns with your deeper values and life's purpose. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of notifications, trivial tasks, or unnecessary drama, but consciously choosing to let go of these distractions is a crucial step toward a more meaningful and productive life. In fact, this intentional focus is what allows you to create each day with purpose and clarity. By constantly reminding yourself to center on what truly matters, you shape not just your day, but the trajectory of your life. Modern Stoicism encourages us to embrace the practice of discerning what is worth our time and effort, ensuring that our actions are aligned with our long-term goals and not fleeting distractions. When you let go of those things that don't serve you, you free up valuable time and energy for endeavors that nurture personal growth and well-being. This discipline of choosing what matters is more than just a time-saving tactic. It's an essential practice of intentional living. Taking a step back and thinking long-term is an indispensable tool in maintaining focus. We often find ourselves caught in the moment, tempted by the allure of short-term pleasures or superficial achievements. This is where the modern practice of Stoicism offers timeless wisdom. By reminding ourselves of the bigger picture, we can navigate daily distractions with greater ease. Consider the long-term effects of your actions. Are they contributing to your personal development or well-being? Is this decision something that will pay dividends down the road, or will it ultimately prove empty? Asking these questions refines your focus, ensuring that the tasks and decisions you make now align with the broader vision you have for your life. This forward-thinking mindset helps you resist the temptation to chase immediate gratification, and instead channels your energy into efforts that offer true, lasting value. It's easy to become lost in the pursuit of superficial accomplishments or quick wins, but Stoicism teaches us that true freedom and fulfillment come from building a life based on substance, not surface-level successes. Asking yourself, does this add value to my life? Is an effective way to gauge whether something is worth your time and attention. By constantly evaluating the purpose of each action, you are better equipped to spend your time on activities that foster personal growth, contribute to your goals, and enrich your life. This might mean saying no to distractions or cutting out activities that don't align with your greater vision. Remember, your time is finite, and how you spend it defines your future. It's not about doing more, but about doing what truly matters. This philosophy can be especially useful in today's digital age, where it's all too easy to be consumed by social media, news cycles, or work emails that offer little value to your overall well-being. By prioritizing tasks and engagements that contribute to your health, relationships, and personal development, you begin to cultivate a life of intention and meaning. Modern Stoicism teaches us that by focusing on what truly matters and eliminating distractions, we can live with greater clarity, purpose, and fulfillment. Each day is an opportunity to reaffirm this commitment by thoughtfully choosing where we direct our attention and energy. This is not just about avoiding distractions, it's about making conscious decisions that empower us to live authentically and in alignment with our deeper values. The more we practice this focus, the more we enrich our lives, gaining a sense of freedom and satisfaction that arises from knowing we are living according to our true purpose. Whether you are managing your career, nurturing relationships, or pursuing personal goals, the principle of focusing on what matters can serve as a powerful foundation for living a meaningful life. Let your decisions be guided not by fleeting desires or external pressures, but by your long-term vision and the values that truly matter to you. Number 3. I choose courage over comfort. Each morning, choose courage over comfort. This powerful affirmation reminds us that growth begins when we step outside our comfort zones. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Life's challenges, rather than being obstacles, become opportunities for personal and ethical development. In the realm of modern Stoicism, discomfort is seen as essential for growth. Embracing challenges with courage, whether it's starting a new project, speaking publicly, or confronting a difficult conversation, allows us to build resilience and expand our capabilities. It's through these moments of discomfort that we unlock our true potential. The act of choosing courage daily transforms our relationship with fear. Instead of avoiding what scares us, we face it head-on, turning fear into a tool for growth. For instance, public speaking can be terrifying, but each time we choose to face this fear, we become more confident and capable. The more we choose courage, the more we prove to ourselves that we can handle difficult situations. This mindset shift is the foundation of modern Stoicism, understanding that the challenges we face are not meant to hold us back, but to push us forward. The Stoics also believed that discomfort could build mental fortitude. Seneca, for example, encouraged voluntary discomfort as a way to strengthen our willpower. Practices like fasting, exercising in harsh conditions, or living without luxuries serve as reminders that we are capable of enduring much more than we think. In today's world of constant convenience, these small acts of discipline help us stay grounded and remind us that we control our responses to the world around us, not the world itself. When we embrace discomfort, we strengthen our ability to withstand life's challenges. Living courageously isn't about taking reckless risks. It's about living in alignment with our values, even when it's hard. Courage means doing what's necessary, despite fear or discomfort. It's about stepping into situations that align with your principles, even when those situations push you outside your comfort zone. This is the essence of modern Stoicism: doing what is right, not what is easy. Courage is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. It's the active choice to pursue growth over stagnation, action over inaction, and purpose over ease. Today's world, with its endless distractions and comforts, makes it easy to avoid discomfort. But true growth doesn't come from avoiding challenges. It comes from embracing them, just as the Stoics did. They understood that strength is forged in adversity. As Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This wisdom teaches us that how we respond to challenges is what truly shapes our lives. The more we choose courage over comfort, the more we free ourselves from fear's grip, allowing us to pursue our goals with clarity and confidence. Choosing courage over comfort doesn't mean we must seek out danger or hardship for its own sake. It means living intentionally. When we choose courage, we're not acting recklessly. We're aligning our actions with our values, even when it's difficult. Each courageous choice we make strengthens us, bringing us closer to living a life of purpose. Modern Stoicism teaches us that discomfort is not an obstacle, but a tool for transformation. By choosing courage, we move forward on our journey, not just surviving, but thriving. This philosophy of courage over comfort allows us to embrace life fully, even in its unpredictability. It reminds us that we don't need perfect conditions to begin, we just need to take the first step. Whether it's making a difficult decision, starting a new chapter in our lives, or simply confronting a fear, courage is the key. Each small act of bravery compounds into something greater, leading us to a life of meaning and fulfillment. Choosing courage daily is more than an affirmation, it's a way of living. By embracing discomfort, we cultivate resilience, confidence, and purpose. As Seneca said, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay," and similarly, the greatest remedy for fear is action. Take a moment each day to affirm your commitment to courage. With each courageous step, you'll discover that you are capable of far more than you imagined, unlocking your full potential in ways that make life more meaningful and fulfilling. Which of these 3 powerful Stoic affirmations resonates with you the most? Is it, "Today I control my reactions, I will focus on what matters," or "I choose courage over comfort"? Drop a comment below with 1, 2, or 3, and let us know why. And make sure to stick around until the end of the video. There's more in store, including some surprising insights that could change the way you approach each day. Number 4. I am grateful for this moment. Each morning offers a fresh chance to reset your mindset and approach life with gratitude. A powerful affirmation to speak to yourself is, "I am grateful for this moment." Gratitude is a transformative force that shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance, reminding you to appreciate what you have rather than focusing on what's missing. How often do we wish for more success, more time, or more recognition, forgetting that the present moment holds countless blessings? Starting your day with gratitude sets a positive tone that flows through your entire life, helping you recognize that I already have enough, which brings peace and contentment. Incorporating gratitude into your routine also changes the way you view challenges. Life will always present obstacles, but instead of seeing them as setbacks, you can choose to view them as opportunities to grow. As Stoic philosopher Epictetus teaches, difficulties can become sources of strength when we change our perception of them. Challenges are not barriers but chances to build resilience. By shifting your mindset, even the hardest days become lessons, helping you develop patience, endurance, and gratitude for the wisdom they offer. A key aspect of practicing gratitude is staying anchored in the present moment. It's easy to get lost in regrets about the past or worries about the future, but true peace comes when we focus on what's happening right now. Instead of stressing over what might go wrong later, pause and appreciate the beauty of the moment. Whether it's the warmth of the sun, the sound of birds, or simply being alive. By practicing mindfulness, you tap into life's richness, experiencing deeper joy, and connecting with the simple pleasures that make life beautiful. Consider the story of Sarah, a busy professional overwhelmed by the demands of her high-pressure job. She was always striving for the next promotion, constantly looking ahead, and feeling the weight of her responsibilities. But one day, after a challenging week, Sarah decided to pause and reflect on what she was grateful for in the present moment. She appreciated her health, her family, and even small things like a cup of coffee in the morning. This shift in focus transformed her outlook. She began noticing small moments of joy throughout the day, like a kind word from a colleague or a peaceful walk at lunch. While stress didn't disappear, Sarah felt more grounded and capable of handling whatever came her way. One simple way to practice gratitude is by writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day. This small habit builds mindfulness and helps you focus on the positives, especially on tough days. It trains your mind to look for the good in your life, even when challenges arise. This doesn't mean ignoring difficulties, but it encourages you to recognize that you have much to be thankful for, even in tough times. The Stoic secret to happiness isn't in seeking more, but in appreciating what we already have. Simple moments like the warmth of a sunrise or a kind gesture can bring profound joy when we take the time to notice them. As Epictetus wisely said, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. The more we practice gratitude, the less we feel we need to be content. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for improving your mental and emotional well-being. When you remind yourself daily that you are grateful for the moment, you open yourself up to greater peace, happiness, and resilience. By consistently practicing gratitude, whether through writing or simply pausing to appreciate the world around you, you transform your perspective and enrich your life. Take a moment today to reflect on what you're thankful for, and you'll discover that even the smallest moments hold immense beauty. Number 5. I seek wisdom in all experiences. Life is a continuous classroom, with each moment offering a valuable lesson if we are willing to learn from it. The practice of seeking wisdom in all experiences is an essential aspect of modern Stoicism, and it begins with adopting a mindset that is both curious and open. Every situation, whether mundane or difficult, holds the potential to teach us something. This approach transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth, as we begin to view challenges not as burdens but as stepping stones on our path to personal development. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius so wisely stated, "What stands in the way becomes the way." This powerful insight reminds us that difficulties are not interruptions to our journey, but vital elements that shape and refine our character. In modern life, where we are often quick to avoid or escape discomfort, embracing obstacles as valuable teachers can drastically shift our perspective. Instead of resenting challenges, we begin to appreciate them for the lessons they provide, knowing that each one holds the potential to expand our understanding and make us stronger. To truly embrace this mindset, we must cultivate humility, the recognition that no matter how much we know, there is always more to learn. Humility is not about self-deprecation, but about acknowledging that wisdom can be found in all experiences, even those that seem trivial or difficult. By maintaining an open mind, we open ourselves to learning from everyone and everything around us. Life is constantly presenting us with new opportunities for learning, and each person we meet, every interaction we have, and every situation we face holds lessons waiting to be discovered. This approach encourages continuous improvement, as we strive not for perfection, but for progress, knowing that every step we take, no matter how small, contributes to our development. It is easy to become complacent or assume that we have all the answers, but embracing humility in our pursuit of wisdom keeps us grounded and focused on the endless possibilities for growth that life offers. A critical part of this learning process is reflection. When we take the time to pause and consider the lessons we have learned from each experience, we deepen our understanding and enhance our ability to apply those lessons in the future. Life is often so fast-paced that we fail to reflect on what each moment has to teach us. But when we slow down and look back, we can see the wisdom embedded in even the most ordinary occurrences. Reflection allows us to make sense of our experiences, recognize patterns, and understand how we can improve going forward. Whether an interaction with a colleague, a challenging conversation with a loved one, or a setback at work, each of these moments offers valuable insights into our own behavior, values, and thought patterns. By taking the time to reflect, we turn every experience into an opportunity to grow and refine our decision-making process, which is crucial for living a more thoughtful, intentional life. Incorporating the habit of journaling into our daily routine is a powerful way to solidify the lessons we have learned and deepen our understanding of Stoic principles. Writing down our thoughts, experiences, and insights helps us internalize the lessons and principles we are striving to embrace. Journaling not only serves as a tool for reflection, but also acts as a reminder of the progress we've made and the wisdom we've accumulated along the way. It can be easy to forget the lessons we've learned in the busyness of everyday life, but by recording them, we create a tangible record that we can return to whenever we need a refresher or a reminder of how far we've come. Additionally, journaling provides an opportunity to align our daily actions with Stoic values, ensuring that we are living intentionally and applying wisdom to every aspect of our lives. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "A man is not hurt so much by what happens as by his opinion of what happens." Through journaling, we gain the clarity to recognize and reframe our thoughts, allowing us to respond more wisely to the challenges we face. In our modern world, where distractions and immediate gratification are often prioritized over long-term growth, the practice of seeking wisdom in every experience is more important than ever. It is easy to become caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, forgetting that every challenge, no matter how small, holds the potential for growth. Modern Stoicism teaches us that wisdom is not something to be passively received, but something that must be actively sought through curiosity, humility, and reflection. By embracing life's lessons, cultivating a mindset of openness, and committing to the continuous practice of learning, we can transform every day into an opportunity for personal development. The more we learn, the more we realize there is to learn, and in this way, we open ourselves up to a lifetime of growth and self-improvement. Whether it's through engaging with others, confronting difficulties, or simply taking the time to reflect on our daily experiences, we should approach each moment with the mindset of a student, ready to absorb the lessons life has to offer. Through this approach, we not only live with more wisdom, but also create a life that is richer, more meaningful, and aligned with our deepest values. If you enjoyed this content, leave a quick comment saying, "I am grateful for this moment," and share what you're thankful for today. Don't forget to watch until the end of the video. There's more amazing content coming, especially the section on building morning success. Trust me, it's going to surprise you with some powerful insights. Building morning success. Number 1. The importance of morning habits. The way we begin our mornings holds tremendous power, setting the tone for the entire day. A consistent morning routine is crucial for success because it eliminates decision fatigue, providing a clear structure that helps us focus on our most important goals. When we start the day with intention, we reduce distractions and mental clutter, creating room for purposeful actions. In the fast-paced world of today, where distractions and uncertainty are everywhere, a solid morning practice offers stability and mental clarity. It becomes the foundation upon which we build our day, empowering us to navigate life with greater focus and purpose. Stoicism teaches us the importance of preparing the mind for the challenges ahead, and a morning routine plays a vital role in this preparation. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius often began their days by reflecting on their core values, which helped them align their actions with their principles. This practice of morning reflection, whether through journaling or stillness, strengthens our resolve and prepares us for the day. When we focus on our core values at the start of the day, we remind ourselves of the deeper reasons behind our actions, making it easier to stay calm and focused when challenges arise. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, Today I shall meet people who are rude, deceitful, and selfish, but I will remain calm and focused on my virtue. This mindset is not something we achieve overnight, but is cultivated through daily habits. By starting the day with reflection, we ensure we meet each challenge with clarity and purpose. In a world full of distractions and pressure, having a morning routine offers much-needed stability. It provides a quiet space for introspection before the busyness of the day takes over. This moment of calm is essential for grounding ourselves in a world that often feels chaotic. The consistency of a morning routine strengthens our ability to face whatever the day throws at us, helping us remain centered and focused. It is also an important practice for building discipline, a core tenet of Stoicism. By committing to a morning routine, we train ourselves to stay grounded, regardless of external events. As Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." The more we cultivate discipline, the more we gain control over our actions and responses. Setting clear, actionable goals each morning is another key component of a successful day. When we define our objectives at the start of the day, we can focus our time and energy on tasks that align with our long-term vision. These goals don't need to be grand. They should be specific, achievable steps that guide us in the right direction. By focusing on these goals, we avoid getting sidetracked by distractions, ensuring that our actions are purposeful and aligned with our values. The Stoics taught that happiness and fulfillment come not from chasing every desire, but from living according to our highest principles. By establishing daily goals, we're taking deliberate steps toward building a life that reflects our true desires. In his meditations, Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to approach each day with clarity and purpose. He wrote, "Today I shall meet people who are rude, deceitful, and selfish, but I will remain calm and focused on my virtue." This type of mindset, cultivated through daily reflection, empowers us to remain composed in the face of adversity. When we integrate Stoic principles into our morning routine, we ensure that we approach the day with intention and strength. We don't merely react to what happens, we act with clarity grounded in our values. A well-structured morning routine also fosters resilience, helping us better handle life's inevitable setbacks. By starting the day with reflection and goal setting, we prepare ourselves mentally to face challenges. Instead of being overwhelmed by obstacles, we are better able to stay on course and respond thoughtfully. This preparation reduces anxiety and stress, as we have already set a clear direction for our day. With this mental clarity, we are less likely to be swayed by external pressures or distractions. In today's world, where distractions abound and time is precious, the power of a morning routine cannot be overstated. A routine that includes reflection, goal setting, and cultivating discipline helps us focus on what matters most. It is not just about getting things done, it's about getting things done intentionally. By starting the day with purpose, we create the space to live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. As the Stoics taught, fulfillment comes not from external circumstances, but from within, through the cultivation of virtue and discipline. Integrating Stoic principles into our mornings ensures that each day is aligned with our highest values, allowing us to navigate life with greater clarity, resilience, and purpose. Number 2. Create a sacred space. Creating a sacred space in your daily routine isn't just about finding a quiet spot in your home. It's about intentionally crafting an environment that fosters peace, focus, and reflection. Imagine waking up every day and stepping into a space that's designed to help you center yourself before the demands of the world rush in. This space becomes more than just a corner. It's a sanctuary for your mind, a place where you can reflect, recharge, and set your intentions for the day. It is one of the most powerful practices you can adopt to cultivate mindfulness, emotional clarity, and personal growth. So, how can you create such a space, and why is it so important? First, start by choosing a quiet area in your home where you won't be disturbed. This place should be free of distractions like electronics, noise, or clutter, and should make you feel calm and inspired. A sacred space is an intentional environment that reflects your inner state and intentions. It's a place where you can be fully present, allowing you to engage in deep reflection and self-growth. By choosing a space that helps you feel at ease, you create a mental and physical sanctuary to start your day. This is where you can practice the Stoic secrets of introspection, focusing your attention on your thoughts, actions, and goals. The atmosphere of your space is key to cultivating this sense of stillness. Lighting can make a huge difference. Natural light is invigorating and helps reset your body's natural rhythms in the morning. If you're indoors, consider soft, warm lighting that creates a calming ambiance. Small touches like candles, plants, or artwork that align with your values can enhance the energy of your space and remind you of what's important to you. Each item in this sacred space should serve a purpose, helping you feel grounded and inspired. Carl Jung, the influential psychologist, argued that having personal spaces for reflection is essential for personal growth because they allow the unconscious mind to surface. This idea aligns closely with Stoic philosophy, where introspection is key to becoming a better person. Creating a space where you can regularly reflect on your actions and thoughts helps you develop greater self-awareness and emotional resilience. This is where your morning practice can lead to meaningful personal growth, allowing you to align your actions with your highest values. In addition to the physical environment, the sounds in your space can play an important role in creating calm and focus. For some, light instrumental music or nature sounds, like birds chirping or waves crashing, are soothing and enhance a peaceful atmosphere. The key is to choose sounds that help you center your thoughts and prepare for the day ahead. Whatever it is, make sure it aligns with your goal of creating a space where stillness and clarity can thrive. It's about tuning out the noise of the world and tuning into your inner voice. The key to a truly sacred space is simplicity. Keep it minimalist and clutter-free to avoid feeling overwhelmed. A tidy, open space invites mental clarity and focus. The absence of clutter allows you to enter your day with purpose, without distractions pulling at your attention. Think of your sacred space as a physical representation of your commitment to living a life of intention and mindfulness. It's a place you've set aside to connect with yourself and reflect on your journey, a reminder that this time is valuable and meant for personal growth. Consider a modern example. Sarah, a professional constantly juggling the pressures of her career, found herself feeling drained and disconnected. Every morning was a rush, and she struggled to find time for herself. One day, she decided to dedicate a small corner of her apartment to reflection. She set up a chair by the window with a small plant, soft lighting, and calming music in the background. This space became her daily sanctuary. Each morning, she took a few moments there to reset, reflect on her goals, and prepare mentally for the day ahead. Over time, she noticed a change in how she approached her work and personal life. She became more centered, mindful, and resilient. What would your sacred space look like? How could you create a spot that invites peace and reflection? Whether it's a small nook, a corner by the window, or a more elaborate setup, the key is that it's dedicated to you, your thoughts, growth, and mindfulness. This space serves as a reminder to slow down, reflect, and engage with your life intentionally. It's a space that invites you to be fully present, practicing the Stoic secrets of peace, self-awareness, and emotional clarity. By creating a sacred space, you are setting the tone for a day filled with intention and focus. It's a simple but powerful practice that allows you to begin each day with a sense of purpose and mindfulness. So, take a moment to think about your own routine. What changes can you make to create a space that supports your personal growth and well-being? Number 3. Supplemental morning practices. To start your day with purpose and clarity, it's essential to incorporate supplemental practices into your morning routine. While affirmations provide an essential foundation, adding habits that strengthen the mind, body, and spirit helps deepen your engagement with the day. These practices are customizable, but several habits align well with Stoic philosophy, helping you live more intentionally. By integrating these activities, You enhance your well-being and set the tone for a more fulfilling day ahead. One of the most effective supplemental practices is meditation or deep breathing exercises. Taking just a few minutes to center your thoughts, calm your body, and focus on your breath clears the mind and reduces stress. This mindfulness practice is central to Stoicism, allowing you to become aware of your thoughts and reactions. By being mindful, you can respond more intentionally to situations, aligning your actions with your values. Meditation gives you the mental clarity needed to approach each day with focus and calm, helping you stay grounded in the present moment, rather than being swept away by external distractions. Another valuable morning practice is journaling. Writing down your thoughts, reflections, and insights each morning helps you gain clarity and self-awareness. Journaling provides a space to express gratitude, evaluate your goals, and reflect on your emotions. It's also an excellent way to track your growth over time, as you can see how your thoughts and actions evolve. Through journaling, you can reconnect with Stoic principles and apply them more effectively, deepening your understanding of your inner world and how you interact with the outside world. It helps you approach the day with intention, keeping your long-term goals in mind. Exercise, even in small doses, is another important part of a healthy morning routine. Physical activity not only energizes the body, but also has a profound impact on mental well-being. The Stoics believe that a healthy body supports a healthy mind. A quick morning workout or even a walk can boost endorphins, setting a positive tone for the day. Exercise helps build resilience, making it easier to handle stress and challenges throughout the day. As Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By starting the day with physical movement, you strengthen both your body and mind, preparing yourself to face whatever comes your way. Proper nourishment is also a crucial element of your morning routine. A healthy breakfast provides the physical energy necessary to meet the day's demands. Eating nourishing foods such as whole grains, fruits, and protein-rich options fuels your body and gives you long-lasting energy. Avoiding quick fixes like sugary snacks or excessive caffeine helps you maintain focus and clarity throughout the day. Stoic philosophy encourages moderation, and choosing food that supports your overall health aligns with that principle. Just as a well-balanced body supports a healthy mind, proper nutrition strengthens your ability to stay focused and engaged in whatever tasks you undertake. Practicing gratitude in the morning sets a positive, resilient tone for the day. Reflecting on what you're thankful for, whether big or small, shifts your mindset toward appreciation. When you focus on the good in your life, you foster an optimistic outlook that can guide you through challenges. Whether you choose to write your gratitudes in a journal or simply reflect on them quietly, this practice enhances your emotional well-being and strengthens your resilience. As Seneca noted, "A cheerful disposition is the best way to prepare for whatever may come." Starting the day with gratitude helps you approach life with a sense of abundance, reducing stress and promoting emotional balance. By incorporating these supplemental morning practices into your daily routine, you align your actions with the principles of modern Stoicism. Whether it's meditation, journaling, exercise, proper nourishment, or gratitude, each practice strengthens the mind, body, and spirit, helping you live more intentionally. In today's fast-paced world, where distractions are plentiful, these habits help you remain focused, grounded, and resilient. Modern Stoicism teaches us that we can shape our lives through intentional action, and by committing to these morning practices, you're setting the foundation for a day and a life that is aligned with your values and goals. Consistency is key, as these practices, when repeated daily, become powerful tools for personal growth and inner peace. Are you ready to commit to a morning routine that sets you up for success? "I am ready," or "I commit to doing this." Let us know in the comments. And make sure you stick around until the end of the video, because there's even more powerful content coming your way, especially the last part that promises some big surprises. Applying Stoicism to everyday life. Number 1. Control what you can. Let go of what you can't. A core principle of modern Stoicism is the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. This understanding is incredibly freeing, as it allows us to direct our energy and focus toward the aspects of life that truly matter, while letting go of the things beyond our reach. In everyday life, this Stoic idea can help reduce stress and frustration. For instance, we can't control the weather, other people's opinions, or unexpected events, but we can control how we respond. Take being stuck in traffic, for example. While you can't change the situation, you can choose whether to remain calm or let frustration take over. As Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This shift in focus helps us navigate life with greater composure and clarity. In our fast-paced modern world, it's easy to fall into the trap of trying to control everything: our relationships, our careers, and even the opinions of others. But the more we try to manage things outside our control, the more stress and anxiety we experience. Instead, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our power, our thoughts, actions, and responses. This doesn't mean we ignore challenges, but we approach them with the understanding that our peace of mind comes not from controlling circumstances, but from controlling how we react to them. The Serenity Prayer encapsulates this Stoic wisdom beautifully. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. By embracing this mindset, we free ourselves from the stress of trying to manage the uncontrollable. We focus on what we can influence, our own behavior, decisions, and mindset, and let go of the rest. This not only helps us maintain peace, but it also allows us to be more productive and purposeful in our daily lives. The Stoic approach encourages us to assess where we are investing our mental and emotional energy. Are we worried about things outside our control, like global events or other people's judgments? Are we consumed by the outcome of a situation that has yet to unfold? By focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and values, we eliminate unnecessary stress and frustration. This shift in focus helps us be more present, intentional, and aligned with our true priorities. In practical terms, applying Stoicism means recognizing that external circumstances are often unpredictable. While we cannot control everything that happens, we can control how we prepare for and respond to these challenges. Whether facing personal difficulties, work-related issues, or unexpected setbacks, Stoicism teaches us to remain grounded and focused on what we can control. This approach helps us approach life's uncertainties with greater calm and resilience. The more we practice this Stoic mindset, the more we cultivate inner peace. By focusing on our reactions, rather than trying to control external factors, we become less swayed by life's ups and downs. The more we let go of the need to control the uncontrollable, the more we empower ourselves to navigate life's challenges with composure and clarity. Stoicism encourages us to direct our energy toward developing our virtues, such as patience, wisdom, and self-discipline, rather than wasting time on external factors that we cannot change. In modern life, this Stoic principle is particularly valuable. We live in a world that constantly pushes us to exert control, whether through technology, social media, or the demands of our careers. But true freedom and peace come not from trying to manage everything around us, but from accepting that we cannot control all things. By focusing on what we can control, our attitudes, choices, and responses, we begin to experience a deeper sense of peace and purpose. As Epictetus said, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. This simple but profound insight forms the heart of Stoic philosophy, allowing us to live with greater resilience and intentionality. By practicing Stoicism, we free ourselves from the constant worry and frustration of trying to control what's beyond our reach. Instead, we embrace the power we have over our inner world. In doing so, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and clarity, knowing that our greatest strength lies in how we respond to the world, not in controlling it. Number 2. Turn adversity into opportunity. Adversity is a part of life that we all face. There's no way around it. But what if you could view adversity not as a setback, but as an opportunity for growth? This is exactly what the Stoic philosophy teaches us when it says, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Challenges, whether in your career, relationships, or health, are not obstacles. They are stepping stones that can lead to personal development. Instead of running from difficulties or feeling defeated by them, consider how each challenge is an invitation to strengthen your character. Think about it. How often do you see adversity as a moment to test your resilience and push your limits? What if you looked at every obstacle as a chance to grow, learn, and become better? When life throws difficulties your way, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? This simple question shifts your perspective from victimhood to empowerment. Every hardship is an opportunity to practice the Stoic virtues of patience, courage, and perseverance. For example, imagine you're working on a challenging project that's pushing you to your limits. Rather than seeing the stress as something to avoid, you could embrace it as an opportunity to sharpen your skills, improve your work ethic, and learn how to stay calm under pressure. Similarly, if you're facing a personal conflict, it can teach you valuable lessons in emotional regulation and communication, helping you grow as a person in ways you might not have expected. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, reminds us that obstacles are not something to fear. In his Meditations, he wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This powerful mindset encourages us to see obstacles as opportunities for growth rather than as roadblocks. Every challenge becomes a stepping stone, propelling us forward rather than holding us back. When we embrace adversity, we begin to view it as a teacher, guiding us toward becoming the best versions of ourselves. Let me share a modern example. Sarah, a young professional, was feeling stuck in her job. She faced constant pressure, deadlines, and a boss who was difficult to please. Initially, she felt frustrated and defeated, but then she remembered something. Adversity can be a tool for growth. Instead of complaining or looking for an easy way out, she decided to change her perspective. She saw the pressure as an opportunity to improve her time management skills and learn how to stay calm under stress. As she embraced these challenges, she found herself growing stronger, becoming more resilient, and even receiving recognition from her superiors for her improvement. This shift in mindset didn't just make her better at her job, it made her a stronger, more confident person. By reframing adversity as an opportunity for progress, you develop a mindset that thrives in the face of challenges. This is one of the key Stoic secrets. Life's obstacles are not things to be feared or avoided. They are essential to your development and should be welcomed as chances for self-improvement. The next time you face a challenge, whether at work, in your personal life, or in any area, instead of shrinking from it, ask yourself, how can I grow from this? Every obstacle you face is a chance to build resilience, patience, and wisdom. In this way, adversity becomes a powerful ally in your personal journey, pushing you closer to becoming the person you are meant to be. Number 3, live a value-driven life. Living a value-driven life means consciously aligning your actions, decisions, and goals with your deepest principles and beliefs. In Stoicism, the highest good is virtue, which encompasses wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These core virtues guide us in making choices that reflect our best selves. By embracing this Stoic approach, you create a life rich with meaning, purpose, and inner fulfillment. As Epictetus wisely said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This simple yet powerful statement reminds us that our actions should be in harmony with our true values. And by doing so, we build a life that resonates with authenticity and integrity. When we live according to our values, we move through the world with confidence, knowing that each decision contributes to the life we truly desire to create. The first step in living a value-driven life is identifying your core values. What truly matters most to you? Is it integrity, compassion, personal growth, or the pursuit of knowledge? Understanding these values gives you a clear sense of direction. Once you identify them, the next step is to make conscious choices that reflect those values. For example, you might find yourself standing up for what's right, even when it feels uncomfortable, or prioritizing long-term goals over immediate rewards. In a world that often encourages instant gratification, living according to your values requires strength and discipline. But the reward is a life filled with purpose and peace, as your actions consistently align with your deepest convictions. Living according to your values provides clarity and direction, especially when faced with difficult decisions. Whenever you're unsure of the right course of action, ask yourself, does this align with my values? This question serves as a guide, helping you make decisions that reflect your true self. By practicing this, you develop a life of integrity and fulfillment. The modern Stoic practice of asking this question reinforces the idea that true contentment is not found in fleeting pleasures or external validation, but in aligning our actions with what we truly stand for. When you make choices that reflect your core values, you create a strong foundation of trust in yourself, knowing that each decision is a step toward the person you want to become. Living a value-driven life also means applying these virtues in everyday interactions. Stoicism teaches that the true measure of a person is not in grand gestures, but in the small, everyday decisions that demonstrate wisdom, courage, and justice. Whether you're engaging with a colleague, family member, or even a stranger, you have the opportunity to embody these virtues. In a moment of conflict, you can choose courage over fear, justice over self-interest, and wisdom over impulsiveness. These small acts, when practiced consistently, form the core of a virtuous life. In modern life, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of accolades or material success. But Stoicism reminds us that it's the simple, day-to-day choices that truly shape our character. By focusing on what truly matters and aligning your actions with your values, you create a life that is not only meaningful, but also resilient in the face of life's uncertainties. Stoicism teaches us that external achievements or possessions do not bring true happiness. Instead, happiness arises from living a virtuous life, one that is rooted in purpose, integrity, and the consistent practice of our core values. By embracing this approach, you build a life that is not easily swayed by external circumstances. In moments of difficulty or change, you remain steady because your foundation is grounded in what truly matters. This resilience, built on the principles of modern Stoicism, allows you to navigate life's challenges with strength, grace, and confidence. Through living a value-driven life, you not only cultivate inner peace, but also contribute positively to the world around you. To wrap things up, morning affirmations are incredibly powerful tools that can help shape your mindset, build your character, and align your actions with your core values. By speaking 5 lines to yourself each morning, you set the tone for a more intentional, meaningful, and resilient life. Remember, each new day is an opportunity to rewrite your story, and your words are the pen. So, start incorporating these practices into your daily routine and watch as they transform both your outlook and your actions. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Stoic in Your Life. Turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Let's continue this journey of living a more intentional Stoic life together. Thanks for watching.